I'd like to give Jana an opportunity to introduce herself and tell her about her special interest regarding making things available to people. And then perhaps we can have a general discussion. And if I'm inaudible, okay. Oh.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, fine.
Great. Well, thank you, Jonathan, again for inviting me along. I am Jana Schroeder. I'm in the United States, and I am a blind person who is trying to make a career change and interested in learning coding, and ran into lots of difficulties with accessibility and just trying to learn the features that are out there at the same time as I was trying to learn to code. And so I applied for the Holman Prize, which is from the San Francisco Lighthouse for the Blind. And they offer, I'm hearing an echo back of my voice. Let me try again. Okay, that's better. Yes. So the San Francisco Lighthouse for the Blind each year makes 3 prizes of up to $25,000 available to blind people to do various projects, just a wide variety of things. And I applied with a project I called Blind Coders Blazing Trails, trying to create more resources for blind people to find what is already out there, and then to try to create some new so like what Jonathan was just talking about, videos and tutorials, things like that, that would help specifically blind computer users get acclimated to various environments that they're going to be working in as developers, GitHub, Visual Studio, just, various things that you're going to need to use. And so I applied for that, and I found out just this week that I am one of 14 finalists. There will be 3 prizes awarded. And unfortunately, they originally said we were going to find out end of June, beginning of July. Now they're saying it's going to be the beginning of August before they announce who the winners are. So it's hard. And then the year does, so I have a year to use the money and do the project. And then of course it can continue after that, but that's for the phase that they would support. And so that year would start October 1st of this year. So I'm right now waiting, but I've also had a number of people who have expressed interest in volunteering to help with this project. And I'm going to be getting back with everybody and kind of updating them and trying to figure out if there are things that can be done over the summer. Even if I don't win the prize, what could we be doing to get some of this together? And while I have the floor, I'll just mention that since the last time I was part of this group, there was something called the National Coding Symposium that was sponsored by the American Printing House for the Blind and the California School for the Blind. And it was a 4-day online conference that was mainly aimed at school-age blind kids, parents, and educators, to encourage them to think about coding as a career. And they had lots of people from mainstream companies, Google and LinkedIn and Microsoft, places like that, and also some of the blindness organizations or blindness companies that provide tech and screen readers and such. And they gave presentations, and it was very, very interesting. And what really interested me was that there were a number of people who attended because it was virtual and free. There were a number of adults attending who were also saying, I want to learn how to code. How do I go about that now? And it really highlighted for me again the need for a project like this.